Hi, I'm Melissa Stone, Executive Career Coach and former Global HR Director with over 20 years experience helping leaders thrive at the highest levels. I am the founder and creator of the Leadership Excellence Retreat Program, and I am so excited to connect with you and share a little primer on what's to come on the program. I've coached thousands of senior professionals through almost every kind of career challenge, from burnout to breakthrough. And I know that real lasting leadership transformation doesn't happen in a boardroom or a webinar. It happens when we pause long enough to reconnect with who we truly are, and from there adopt the strategic communication tools we need to become the kind of leader we truly want to be. And that's exactly why I created the Leadership Excellence Retreat Program. Now, if you're watching this, you have clicked on my page because you're interested in executive leadership coaching. And in this short video, you're going to learn a little about me, about my program, and by the end of the video, you're going to have the clarity, confidence, and concrete steps, the exact steps you'll be taking on the Leadership Retreat Program to become the leader that you want to be, to make a greater impact at work, on your professional journey, and in your personal life. So make sure you watch this to the end to get your key takeaways. So a little about me. If you can tell from my accent, I am Irish. But what you probably can't tell is that I'm also American. And as an Irish American, I lived in Cleveland, Ohio as a baby and then moved back to Ireland when I was a toddler. But I frequently traveled back and forth to the United States. Throughout my life, I've been dedicated to understanding what it takes to achieving professional success. At age 30, I was the youngest HR director for a global multinational of over 60,000 staff and worked as the internal executive coach across the business to support leaders at all levels to achieve the professional and personal success that they were looking for. But despite having completed my HR degree, my MBA, being qualified in employment law, and a host of other pretty great qualifications, and having achieved multiple six figures in my career, I still felt so unfulfilled. I was frustrated. I knew there was something more fulfilling out there for me, but truthfully, I was stuck. That feeling of trying so hard but going round in circles. And that's when it hit me. I really wanted to dedicate myself much more specifically to not just working within the confines of the business I was working for, but to help leaders of all sectors and industries around the world achieve professional success. To share the secrets of the HR department, the strategic and communication tools that I knew so well to make the biggest impact, to drive best practice and high performance, to connect with leaders and help them from a growth and positive mindset perspective, to build their confidence and self-belief so that they could communicate with clarity and confidence what they had to offer and how they can become the leader that they want to be. So what I did was I actually designed and created a leadership program that was just that. I created what is now the Leadership Excellence Retreat Program, which is a step-by-step process designed to teach you how to get clear on your vision for the future and the kind of leader you want to be, how to frame your psychology so you are pipped for success with a positive growth mindset, how to use the best global communication and strategic tools that empower you through every leadership challenge and opportunity, and how to achieve your goals and make the greatest impact with clarity and confidence. So that's what I created, and that's what this is. And now I'm working with many leaders who are applying all they have learned to finally achieve the level of success on their journey that they really wanted and deserved. Just like Sally, who was a leader who found herself recently promoted, but without the tools to deliver to the level she really wanted to. And within 8 weeks, she was surpassing expectations. Or Leanne, who was a very accomplished senior director, but had formed some bad habits over time around working late and holding herself and her team to unrealistic standards of excellence, leading to burnout. And again, within a very short space of time, had turned things around and was actually making a bigger impact, working less hours with a more engaged team. So why does my program work? Well, this works for 3 reasons for people just like you who are navigating their leadership journey and want to take things to the next level. So firstly, it's rooted in psychodynamics. It gives you the systems and processes to deep dive your psychology and remove any blocks such as lack of confidence, low self-belief, imposter syndrome, or even simply a lack of clarity, and reframes your mindset for growth and success. Secondly, it teaches you the absolute best practice communication and strategic leadership tools that will allow you to make the biggest impact and empower you for success as a leader in your field. And finally, it is the easiest, simplest, and clearest way for any leader, regardless of your sector, industry, or level, to expand your network, achieve your goals, and find success over the next few months instead of years. Okay, so how does my program work? Well, on signing up, you'll get lifetime access to the exclusive Leadership Excellence portal, where you'll receive everything you need to feel empowered as a leader. So here you'll find your training videos, your exercises, resources, and assignments for all modules. And through the portal, these modules will cover all of the key topics of executive leadership coaching. So in the early modules, we'll be deep diving your psychology, from finding clarity and confidence through a positive growth mindset, understanding any habits you may have fallen into, and even considering your personal brand and how this may be impacting your reputation as a leader in your field. Next, we look at your standards of excellence and the expectations you place on your team and on yourself. Here, we'll really explore the best practice strategic and communication tools that will help you find success as you navigate challenges and opportunities at work, and you'll learn how to recognize where and when to pivot in order to make a greater impact while maintaining your boundaries. Then we'll explore your leadership style and the approaches and models that will work best for you within an environment you will truly thrive in. Again, this is about empowering you with the knowledge of those systems and tools that you'll use as a leader to achieve your goals. And the best part of this is that these modules are accompanied by one-on-one executive leadership coaching sessions. So not only will you learn to get ahead through the portal, but we'll also book your personal session so you get the right support and guidance before you move on to the final stage of the program. Now, once you complete your portal modules and have attended your coaching sessions, you'll join the rest of the program participants at our exclusive venue. And while every stage of this program is exciting, the portal access, the resources, the one-on-one coaching in advance of the retreat, I have to say, the super exciting bit is the retreat bit, because not only will you be somewhere breathtakingly gorgeous where you'll have the opportunity to network and meet with other leaders in your group, but you'll hear from expert speakers from around the world to further enhance your professional growth in your journey and complement the knowledge you've gained through your one-on-one coaching sessions. So at this point, if you're still wondering if this is the program and retreat for you, I'd encourage you to ask yourself these 3 questions. Is it time to get real about what is working and what is not working on your leadership journey? If you're spinning your wheels, constantly trying things that aren't working, or you're working your hardest, but you're just not seeing the results you want, is it time to try something new? Get real with yourself about how much effort you're putting in and what results you really want to see. Number 2, are you building your community? Leadership can feel like a lonely game, but it's actually a team sport. Is it time to meet like-minded leaders on a 5-star retreat who have a shared vision and passion for success and want to connect and network? And number 3, is it time to find a mentor? I always say the easiest and quickest way to go from where you are now to where you want to be is finding someone who's been there, who knows the inside secrets and processes that will line you up for success and can give you the exact steps to take so you can get there faster. So if this is the retreat for you, let's book a call and secure your spot. Early bird and discounted rates are available through booking online. So let me know if you're interested by completing the form below, and we can set up a call to enroll you on the program. A couple of things to note here. I know we're coming to the end. If you're interested in booking this call and securing your spot, you have to be committed. What we do on the program on the retreat, it's not for dabblers. So if you're a dabbler and you're not really that interested in transforming your career and taking your leadership to the next level, then to be honest, it's better we don't talk. This is only for people who are truly at a place where they really want to commit to making real change in their life. The second thing is that you have to be motivated. You have to actually want to make a change. You have to want to be an inspiring leader that leads by example, drives high performance through best practice systems and tools, and is motivated through a positive growth mindset that is absolutely pipped for success. And finally, you have to be a decisive action taker. This is for leaders who are decisive. They want to take action. They are ready to financially invest. They're ready to personally invest their time and energy in transforming their career and taking their leadership to the next level. Now, if you feel this isn't for you, then please do scroll on, because we do need to make sure we're not fitting a round peg into a square hole, and that we're all totally aligned in terms of our vision for your personal and professional growth. But if you are truly committed, you do want to take action, you are truly motivated, you want to change your life and professional journey, and you are a decisive action taker who is ready to invest their finance, time, and energy into achieving success as a leader, culminating in an amazing 3-day retreat, meeting like-minded professionals as they navigate their own journey, then this might just be the perfect fit for you. And if it is, fill out the form below and let's secure your spot on the Transformational Leadership Excellence Retreat Programme.